Walkabout is a 1971 film directed by Nicolas Roeg. When a teenage girl and her younger brother are abandoned in the Australian wilderness, their difficult quest to return home is further complicated when they cross paths with an Aboriginal teen who is on a walkabout, a survival ritual, and his rite of passage into manhood. I've seen this film several times and watched it again on the newly released 4K disc from the Criterion Collection. It's a movie that reveals new things with each watch, and it's never looked better than it does on this disc. I believe 4K works best with grainy, vibrantly colored films from the 1970s. From a pure visual standpoint, it's a treat. That's due largely in part to the setting. We spend the majority of the film outdoors, looking at rusty-colored dunes, various plants and animals, unforgiving blue skies, and fiery suns. The film plays out like a dream, eschewing exposition for an impressionistic approach to storytelling. Seemingly random images often function as symbols for overarching themes and the inner states of our characters. Disparate images play off each other to comment on the impossible gaps and similarities between the worlds of infrastructure and untamed nature. Environmental consciousness seemed to be popular within 70s films, and Walkabout fits well alongside them. We begin in the city, then move to the wilderness, then eventually come back to the city, as traces of it begin to appear on the fringes of the outback. There's a melancholy longing for nature to exist as paradise, and a lament for the failed melding of ways of life that are ultimately too at odds to coexist. These bittersweet feelings are illuminated masterfully by John Barry and his hazy, haunting score. Walkabout is a film to drink in like the waters of an oasis. If you give in to its rhythms, its looseness, its seemingly improvisational style, I think you'll find it to be a rather poetic, thematically rich experience of sights and sounds. I know it's one that I'll return to again and again. I'm feeling a 4 out of 5 stars for it this time. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.